Hello, this is Jim Griffin again. I'm doing a recording on reports that you will need for the New Century Noah text lessons. So we go to reports, and I'm going to start with group reports. And one of the reports that is most important is the group list, which once you have your students enrolled, gives you the name of the student, their login name, and their password. And so this is also set up to print. All of our reports are set up to print, but I suggest that the teacher, once he or she has the students enrolled, should print this group list so that they always have the login name and the password in case a student forgets when they come into the class. The other report that you will find important is the weekly group report. And this gives you, in each week, an up-to-date assessment of the students and how they're performing. Now, we have a lot of fictitious students in this particular report, but as you know, we did work with Bill Smith, and he did completed the first lesson with a 96%. It took him 26 minutes to complete it, and so he seems to be doing fine. If you see a student who is doing, say, 50 or 60 percentile, you might want to pull the lesson and review it with him or her. And this report you can pull with your students every day and see exactly who's passing their lessons, who is struggling with their lessons, and it will help you to focus on the students who are struggling. Now, on the individual student level, there is a lesson path history. Again, you click on all students and then you select the student that you are interested in. In our case, it's Bill Smith. And it will show you all the lessons that he has completed. In this case, he's only completed one. Again, he did very well, and his time on task was 26 minutes. Typically, it's about 30 minutes a lesson for most students. But you can pull this and look through the entire curriculum as to how he's performing. And usually what we find is that students on the comprehension questions after the story, after the chapter, improve their performance on the comprehension questions from the first three lessons to the last three lessons in the book. There are 21 lessons in the first book, 18 lessons in the second book, and 21 lessons in the third book. And we also have vocabulary review lessons, 4 of them in each book. So there's a total of 72 lessons in the entire curriculum. Finally, you'll remember that there was an extended response for high school and adult students. Again, you click on all students and then you go to the student that you want to find. Sorry, I've overshot Bill Smith. And because Bill Smith is a 7th grader, he doesn't receive that prompt, but if you have high school students or adults, you will see their responses laid out in this report. And we have, because it's sort of a social emotional learning exercise, we've had people write several paragraphs in response to some of these questions. Anyway, you will enjoy reading and maybe be able to connect better with a student after reading some of the personal information. And so these are the 4 reports that, again, that you would be interested in: the lesson path history, the student extended response, the group list, which obviously helps you to get students logged in, and the weekly group report that gives you an up-to-date understanding of how your students are performing that week.